Hello, Brenton with All Out Octane here, and in this video, I'm going to be opening up one of the brand new Matchbox 5-packs, the MBX Retro II, that I was able to find on the pegs. This 5-pack is really pretty cool. We've seen, obviously, a Retro 5-pack 1, and I will put that in the link in the description below. But we're going to go ahead and open up this 5-pack. It has the 1976 Volkswagen Golf GTI Mark I, which is funny because I literally just saw a GT or a Mark 8 recently. If you follow me on Instagram, again, that will be linked below. I will try to post that photo of the Mark 8 that I've seen. We've got a 1978 Dodge Monaco Police car. We've got a Chevrolet T-Top Corvette, Chevy Corvette T-Top, a 1969 BMW 2002, and a Land Rover 90. I'm trying to think. I feel like this might be the only one that is exclusive to the 5-pack. I feel like we've seen these before, but it's been a while. It's either this one might also be. I think maybe these two. So it's kind of cool because Matchbox normally puts a lot of the same cars in the 5-packs all the time. And again, there's this perforated line up top here, so you can open it right using that line right there, so you don't have to go down the side. You just pull that right open, just like that. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at each one of these. Yeah, but normally the Matchbox 5-packs have very similar cars to the main line. They kind of just put like one exclusive in here. Although I do feel like I said this one and the BMW might be exclusive to the 5-pack. I don't recall seeing these, but they might have been in specific series. So let's take a look at the Mark I. This is the Rabbit. The post is just so eye-catching when it is a bright color. If it's a darker color, it's a little harder to see. I do like how they have a lot of detail in the back. You got some skateboard parts back there. These are fun little things about the Matchbox cars that give you variations to find. Sometimes there are things in there, sometimes there are not. So the casting will have two variations, one with, one without. I'm not entirely sure if that is the case on this one, but I'm just simply saying that that is a possibility with Matchbox. They tend to do that. One of them in particular was the only way you would know is you have to literally drill it out and unrivet it, because the interior, well, actually you could tell the interior had a seatbelt or not seatbelt on a Skyline from back in the day. And that would be how you could tell you had one version or the other. And the engines were literally different, even though the only way you would ever see it is if you drilled out the rivets. So yeah, again, very fascinating on how they do things. This is the, what is it, the Monaco? Yeah, Monaco Police car, 78. Yes, 78 Dodge Monaco in this awesome Red Valley Camp livery. I actually do like this. It somehow fits. Yellow windshield, white interior. It looks good with the red because it has the yellow Tampa work on it. It's Ranger Patrol. It's got the Dodge logo, although that is a very modern Dodge logo. That's funny. That Dodge logo would not have been on there in 1978. Love the dish wheels. That's pretty sweet. Very like steely, basic trim, kind of what you would figure from a pursuit vehicle of some sort. Next up, we have the Corvette. Man, this is so 90s, early 2000s Matchbox. This is the exact livery they would have. This is the exact casting. I have 2 or 3 versions of this casting. It's a huge Corvette in terms of proportion and scale, possibly. Man, they got is that a blemish there? Okay, good. That's just the paint. But they've definitely come a long way. So like back in the day, the Matchbox cars would have very bouncy suspension. Their axles were a lot more loose. The tires were much more, I guess, futuristic for the time period. But this one's got black 5 spokes. The axles are very solid. The suspension doesn't have really any give. The car itself also feels very solid. It feels much heavier than I feel like the older ones did. One of these days I'll have my whole collection again, and I might make more comparison videos because I find that stuff just absolutely fascinating. This hobby is so fun. There is so much depth to this, and I apologize to you guys. I don't have my whole collection with me. A lot of it's in storage, but if I could, man, I would be doing so much more And maybe I'm just making excuses. So maybe this is a new year for 2025. Maybe I should try to work harder at making this stuff. All right, we got the green BMW 2002. There's the base of it. It's a 69 BMW 2002. Man, that reflects quite well. I actually really like the green interior. It fits very much of the time period. Great tampo work on the rear. Great tampo work up front. Kidney grille. I like the rear view mirrors. Those are fun, or the side mirrors, I guess I should say. That green interior just fits so good. Last up is the Land Rover in the German, I believe this is German police livery. Could be Italian. I could be wrong. It could also be Italian. There's the base. I like how it has a hitch. I would really like to see one of these in a hitch and haul. That'd be fun. But there we have it. There is the brand new Matchbox MBX Retro II. I was able to find on the pegs. Let me know if you guys have been able to find it on the pegs. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments below. If you like automotive and diecast content, please feel free to subscribe to the channel. If you liked the video, give it a like. Thank you so much for watching, and until the next one, have a good one.